Welcome to Denton, Texas, home of the North Texas Mean Green, and the fans have been waiting since early this morning for the clash we have in store. And while today is the final home game of the season for one team, it is more importantly a celebration, Senior Day, as we'll see a squad from the AAC, the East Carolina Pirates, taking on the 25th ranked team in the land, the North Texas Mean Green. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth by David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. And guys, let's get this thing started. Pirates will get us started with the opening kickoff. He thought about bringing that out for a half second, but he'll take a knee and they'll bring it to the 25. So the North Texas Mean Green offense takes the field and they'll try to put together the first drive of the game. And here he is, guys. Anytime he takes the field, he is in complete control of this offense.
And David, he gives defensive coordinators nightmares because of his ability. They're going to have a hard time slowing him down.
No, he just doesn't have those weaknesses, those flaws, the whole playbook available, and he is a dude.
Out of the gun, the inside handoff, looking for a crease. Defense not budging. He's still able to get 2 to the 29. On 3rd and long, trying to have a big completion here. And as he throws, he took a hit as he threw it and couldn't deliver the football. It's incomplete and 4th down's coming. First one's on its way. The leg ought to be strong. Only called on twice in the victory last week. Looking everywhere for room to run, but really good coverage, and he'll step out of bounds. So East Carolina's offense will get the ball for the first time. One matchup to watch in this one is how well do the backers tackle in space, David?
Yeah, and you've got to have great linebackers to get this guy on the ground, and they've got it. So it's going to be an interesting matchup, a lot of head-to-head battles, linebacker versus running back.
Yeah, tackling him in space, but also covering him out of the backfield. These two dudes are going to be shadowing each other all game long.
And he is just engulfed at the line by this giant defensive tackle. Now facing a 3rd and long. To throw, it's Hauser. Feeling some, he lobs one high down the left side. Oh, he dropped it, and what a missed opportunity early in this football game. And the Pirates will bring the punt team onto the field. The punter going to get his first work of the afternoon. And the punt team able to smack him to the ground. North Texas takes possession. The Mean Green offense will return to the field. Boy, 3 and out last time, David. They'd like to be more productive this time around.
Yeah, in the last drive, nothing really clicked. No rhythm, got off the field really quickly. They need to put something together here, Palmer.
Yeah, David, bad execution on that last drive, so they got to take a collective breath and start playing like a unit on this drive.
He's looking for an open man on 2nd down. Now improvising.
And this defense gets the first sack. And listen, it is so important to hit the QB, to affect the QB. Last week only had 2 sacks for this defense. They got to continue to put pressure and get that guy to the ground.
You make up the game plan and not a lot on the play sheet for this. 3rd and long from inside their own 20. The give from the gun. And he's not going to make it. The defense denying him the first down. Sometimes avoiding disaster is the best thing. The punter just gets it out of there. They'll wrap him up and bring him down, and that's how we'll wrap up the first quarter. Defense has dominated the early part of this game, and the stats point that out emphatically. Let's see if the offenses can find a little rhythm as we start the 2nd quarter. East Carolina sending the offense back to work. They'll run it out of the shotgun. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple. After getting knocked back to open this drive, it's 2nd and 12. They'll run play action. Getting some heat. Got rid of it just in time. That pass is incomplete, and they're probably fortunate that it wasn't knocked free for a fumble. Looking to throw, it's Hauser. Can't make the connection on third down thanks to that tough, hard-nosed pass defense, and now it's fourth down. Great contact on that ball as it just hangs up in the sky. And the returner will be dragged down. First down here with time for maybe one more play until the 2-minute warning. Use the play fake, now to throw. That's caught. It's Porter. We'll take a quick break as we have reached the final 2 minutes of the first half. He wants to pass it on second down. And they're not quite in rhythm there. It's incomplete. It's third down from their own 34 as they try to keep the drive moving. They'll try to get the first through the air. Got his man in the middle. And the defense makes the immediate tackle, but he has enough for the first down. He's looking to throw it. And it's incomplete. It was wild, high and wide on that one. Let's see if they go back to the air on second down. He's looking to throw. Excellent coverage and good use of the hands to knock it away. Ball is at the 41 as this defense tries to force the punt on third and long. Pressure coming. And he can't escape, and down he goes. Timeout is called, and it's the defense wanting to make sure that everyone's on the same page for this big down. Trying to play a little field position with that high punt. He'll be content with the field position, making the fair catch right around the 30-yard line. The offense lining up for a first down play. He's going to pass. Grabbed in the middle, it's Kelly. They make the stop after the catch, and still some work to do to pick up that first down. On second down, looking to throw. How about that play to get a hand in there and force the incompletion? Couldn't pick it up on second down. Now they need a couple on third down. Looking to throw, it's Hauser. Oh, they really could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense. It brings up a fourth down. Kicks it high, and it's just hanging there as if it has helium in it and floating down toward the earth. North Texas sends the offense back onto the field. They've hit a bit of a lull here, and they need to get things cranked up with this possession, Jesse.
Just haven't had a rhythm these last couple of possessions, but I'll tell you, the best way to get back into one is to run the football. Establish yourselves up front at the line of scrimmage and help keep these third downs manageable.
Yeah, and the best news is your defense at least forced a punt of their own. So now you can go answer with that good stop while this game is still close. Let's just go keep putting more points on the board, and let's see less of the punter.
Hit hard just as he released it on first down and just couldn't get it to the receiver. Caught over the middle. It's Sheffield. Oh, they knock it free. Defense coming up with a huge fumble recovery.
It's raining in this game. It's making the football slick and slippery, and you know ball security is going to be a massive issue. Both coaching staffs have preached about that to their teams in the locker rooms before taking the field, and these guys really need to do a better job of holding on to the football.
East Carolina has it back, and the Purple Pirate offense will go to work. Their drive chart is starting to look a little monotonous. Punt, 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 David.
And their defense is starting to get a little frustrated, too. You just keep putting me back on the field, possession after possession. Jesse, this offense needs to get their heads out of their you-know-whats.
The punter's on the sideline with the oxygen mask.
And the quarterback is snowed under. The pocket broke down, and the quarterback had to take the sack.
Really impressed by this pass rush, Reese. Just guys winning their individual battles one-on-one up front. They're able to get to the quarterback.
I'm not positive, but that first down marker might be in the next county. From the gun, leaves it on the inside with the back. And sure, tackling there to keep him from getting to the first down marker. We've played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Guys, who's had a better seat there in Denton than you have for what's been a fun first half? And a compelling first half for a variety of reasons. Yes, there's a substantial lead to talk about, but I think it all starts with this defense that has more than made its share of big plays. If things keep trending in this direction, you can bet a ton of those backs and receivers are going to spend a lot of time in ice baths before the end of the day. And with that, let's send it back to the guys at lovely Dat-Q Stadium.
North Texas will kick it off to start things here in the second half. The returner will field it and try to get some field position. And the coverage team able to make the tackle. East Carolina sending the offense back to work. Not a lot of offense, in fact, no offense in terms of scoring there in the first half.
You got to give the defense credit on both sides. They've been physical, they've been making plays, so now which of these offenses can break the tie? It's not going to be easy, but for this offense now taking the ball here first in the second half, they've got to get something going.
Finally giving the defense some credit. How did that feel coming out of your mouth? Did it hurt? Like, did you not like to say that? It sounded painful.
I just threw up in my mouth.
Back to throw, it's Hauser. Quick strike complete. Now they'll really try to get this drive going. Good execution on third down as they have it 1st and 10 at the 31. He wants to throw. Fires to the big fella. They make the stop right there. Good pickup, but still short of the first down. Still some work to do after that last completion at 2nd down. Handoff from the gun. And they'll move the chains and get it to the 47-yard line. All defense so far, nobody giving an inch. And how long has it been since you've seen a scoreless game through 3 periods? This game has the look of one that if anybody can put any type of score on the board, they'll probably go home with a W as we start the 4th quarter. Quarterback just flat missed it. Incomplete. After the quarterback and receiver failed to hook up, they'll try it again on 2nd down. They'll run the option. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Certain moments in the game you know are just a little bit bigger. Here's one of them. Big play coming on 3rd and long. Zings it complete to the right. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain. The clock stops. 2 minutes left to play in this one. The Pirates will try to pin them back with the punt. He's getting a lot of work. 4th time he's punted tonight. A fair catch called for and made. North Texas takes possession. The Mean Green offense will return to the field. He'll start this drive firing. Coming after. And the ball comes out. What a disastrous play. Oh, it looks as if the defense got it.
How about that turn of events for the defense? Not only do they force the fumble and jump on it, creating a massive momentum shift, but they're already in field goal range where they stand right now to break this tie.
Here comes the offense on 1st down. The give to the running back from the shotgun. And he has a solid gain before the defense bottles him up. After the productive 1st down play at 2nd and 6. Out of the shotgun, they go to the ground. A run up the middle is stuffed for no gain. Timeout called here by the defense. It's their 1st of the half. Here comes 3rd and short from the 24, and this offense does not want to send out the field goal unit. Referee signals timeout. It's the defense wanting to make sure that they have everything just right with a big play coming. So here we are on 4th down, and this field goal kicker is going to face all the pressure in the world. And the kicker delivers the 3 ball to finish off the drive. And the first points of the day come on that field goal. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Guys, the big top 15 battle is underway, and it's been very interesting so far. Ohio State is running away with things, and I'm not sure even Bucky saw this coming today from this offense. They're up by 18 over Indiana. We promise to keep you posted on what goes down in this exciting college football matchup.
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. North Texas sends the offense back onto the field. The sledding has been tough. Scores have been at a premium. And the pressure will get there. The sack. Down he goes in the waning moments. That could be a costly play. And they'll spike the ball to try to save as much time as they can. Remember, all they have to do is get it close enough for a field goal here. On 3rd and long, hoping to throw beyond the sticks. And here's a fumble way behind the line. Defense falls on the ball. Going to be a turnover. A loose pigskin in the end zone, and the defense is all over it. A fumble recovery for a touchdown.
And the defense comes with the blitz. Nice job getting to the quarterback. And don't just get there. Try to strip that football out. They get the QB to the ground. The ball's out. They scoop it up, take it all the way back to the house for 6.
He'll try to tack on one more. And the extra point extends the lead to double figures at 10. That is a defensive player's dream. Ball sitting there, chance to scoop it up, one with it, and they don't stop you until the band starts playing. Stopped at the 17, and he's probably second-guessing that return. North Texas takes possession. The Mean Green offense will return to the field. They'll throw it on 1st down. And then a low-scoring game like this one, David, every possession is magnified.
And I think more than anything, it just gets frustrating. And you got to put that behind you. You got to see what this defense has been doing to be so successful. Palmer, now use it against him.
Yeah, David, I think for a play caller, this is tough, right? It's like you have to have the perfect play on just to get a 1st down. In these types of games, I think you're just trying to get guys out in space, see if a dude can break a tackle. Maybe that generates an explosive play, and it breaks this trend.
The offense will use a timeout. Clock is stopped with 22 seconds left. Looking downfield, it's Morris. Couldn't find anybody to throw to. He'll just toss it away. It'll be 2nd down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. On 2nd down, he'll let it fly. Couldn't find anyone open here, and he'll live to fight another play. It'll be 3rd down. They line up with some serious work to do if they want to convert this one. That one will be incomplete, and we are down to 10 seconds to go. Down in the 4th quarter, it's too late for empty possessions. They'll go for it on 4th down. They're bringing heat. They got him. It's a sack, and what a stop for this defense to turn it over on downs. So with the late lead, they're ready to just drain the clock in victory formation. With the game in hand, the offense choosing to just have the quarterback take a knee. Bad offense, good defense, no scoring. That's pretty much what we had in this one as they come up short in a bit of a slogfest.
Yeah, and most of the time in college football, it's the opposite, right? You don't defense optional. Offense scores so many points. This one, back and forth. Offense is struggling, trying to make plays. Defense has put on a great effort.
And a lot of issues for this offense in this game today, obviously, and I think the coaching staff now really needs to take a look at how they're game planning and how they're going to give their players an opportunity to have success. It may be time now to start changing some things up a little bit.
So that's going to do it for us. For Jesse Palmer, David Pollack, I'm Reese Davis saying so long. This has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.